Hi all. So today we are going to see about a Java Selenium question. Even in my personal experience, it got repeated for around some 5 to 8 times in different interviews over a period of last 4 years. Okay, and even when I'm discussing with my colleagues also, they will be telling that this particular Selenium Java code, even they also got in multiple interviews. So that's a important code. So before jumping into the point, so I would like to tell you that there is a particular website called as Selenium Playground. Okay, I will give this particular URL as well. So this website contain all the different type of web elements. So using this web page, you can try to automate one by one web element. Okay, so this is the significance of the page, and I will tell you what is the scenario that I got. So which is keep on repeating multiple times, that is about window handling. So this window handling, the scenario I got is like, first of all I need to open a empty Chrome browser session. I need to go to into this URL, step 2. Step 3, I need to click on this particular web element, and then it is like, once I click, it is opening a child window, right? So I need to get the title of this child window, and I need to close the child window, and I also need to close my parent window. These are three different scenarios. First scenario, I need to close the child window. Second scenario, I need to close the parent window. Third scenario, I need to get the title of the child window. So all these things we need to do. Okay, yeah. So let's start. See, previous time and all, it is like, before some 5 years and all, no, there is, we will be writing the code like system.set property. But nowadays, that is not needed. Okay, we will go to directly WebDriver. So what I was trying to tell is, no, previously before the Selenium 4 or the latest version comes, before that, we'll be writing system.set property webdriver.chrome.driver, then we'll be giving the entire chrome driver.exe path and all. But nowadays that statement is not needed. Directly we can go to WebDriver. Driver space driver is equal to, okay. Actually, if I give control plus space also, it should show. Yeah, it is showing. Okay, so now, see, let me use some thread.sleep, because no, if the code is running too faster, we cannot understand or we cannot follow up what is happening. See, even during interviews, when the interviewer asks me to write a code in Notepad, I will be directly writing it in the Eclipse and showing them. Even nowadays, the interviewers are happy about that. And the important thing what I will tell is, like, here I am using thread.sleep for the purpose of visualizing the functionality which is automated. But in real time, I will be using implicitly wait or explicitly wait only. Okay, like that I will be telling. So we need to give this URL because we want this URL only, right? Okay, so then we need to see, before clicking on the web element, let us declare what is the parent window. Okay, so parent window is going to be a singular window, so we use singular from window handle. Okay, next is like web element. What is that web element? Open multiple windows. driver dot find element by dot x path. So we need to find the x path of this particular web element. Right click it, inspect it. See, I will tell you some of the freshers, the mistake the freshers do. So they will inspect, they will properly point to this particular web element. Okay, it is not pointing. So they will point it and they will right click it, copy x path. This is totally a wrong approach. If someone do like this, in the initial stage only, nowadays the interviewers are rejecting. Even I will do the same. Okay, the thing is, we should not do this. We need to properly write a dynamic x path. Okay. So what is the element we need? This is the element we need. Okay. So double slash button. Okay, we return the x path. So I'm copying it and I'm pasting it here. Okay. So now what we need to do is this button need to be click. Okay. Let me give thread dot sleep in each stages, then only we will understand what is happening. Okay, now once we opened, the multiple windows will be opening, right? When I click on it, there is a multiple window opened. So I need to declare a set string. Okay, set string space child underscore window is equal to driver dot get window handles. See, here I use handle, here I use handles, plural form. That's really important. Okay, so now I need to declare a for each loop to iterate. I don't know, for each loop. Okay. So here you can give something x. So we have some three different tasks, right? One is like get the titles of child windows, அதுக்கப்புறம் switch to close the child windows alone, close the parent windows. Even one more scenario that I will ask in interview is based on title close the child window. Okay, yeah, let's do one by one. First try to get the titles. If you need to get the titles, then what you need to do is, first of all, you need to switch to, okay, you need to switch to, then only you can get the title. String space title is equal to driver dot get title. What we can do, we can save all these titles in a array list. Array list will be of string data type because we are going to save the title. So here we will give the name as titles plural form equal to new array list. Okay, whenever you are going to do interview, when you are going to give interview, always use a laptop which is having minimum RAM size of 16 GB. Okay, else it will be buffering a lot. titles dot add title. Finally we can print this. Okay, so now in the first step what we will get is we are trying to get the all the titles or all the child titles. Okay, so this step will be doing, it will get so this step it will get all the titles. Okay, next step is close the child windows alone. For this again boolean is needed. Boolean close child window. See, usually I will be writing the variable name in this kind of big sentence. Each line should be meaningful. See, even you write a code and you left the company, if a new person joined, if he read the code, he should be able to understand by seeing the variable name alone. That's important. So second step is we need to close the child window. So how to close it? We can write a condition. X dot equals ignore case parent window. So we need to write if it is not equal to parent window. So for this not equal to only I had used this exclamatory mark. Now this condition is x equals parent window, but I had given this exclamatory, so it is nothing but x not equal to parent window. Where this x come from? X come from here. So this is what going to iterate. Okay, so if you close the child window, if this particular variable value is true, then it will go inside this, it will go inside this particular if logic. Here we will write driver dot switch to dot window x driver dot close. For this also we need to give a time delay, then only we can visualize the child window is getting closed, else we cannot visualize itself. Okay. So this is our second one. This one I will show it last. Based on the title close the window. For that also we can write a boolean statement. Boolean close the child window, close window based on titles is equals, we are getting some title right here. When title dot contains, so what if I click on this window, we are getting a title, we are getting a child window is getting open, and the title is something what buttons, buttons. Okay, so if a title which contains buttons, this window need to close. So I will give contains buttons. Okay, so this is the boolean statement to close it based on the child window. Okay. I think now the next step should be running and checking only. Let us give a sysort statement here so that we will get a better clarity of what is happening in the console. So this is one sysort statement. And for based on title also, let me give one CISO statement for better understanding. Okay, I think now we are good to run. So this will launch a empty browser session. It will go to the particular URL. So parent window is handled. It will go to the particular web element and it will click with a delay. And then I declared a array list. Driver.system. So it will get all the titles and the title will be stored here. I think there should be some issue will come in real time. Let's see. So here we were trying to find a boolean condition to close the child window. If close child window is true, it will switch to the child window and it will close. Okay, let's run and see. So this is one of the important Java code which is keep on repeating in multiple interviews. This is one question. So another question that I am getting now frequently is it is related to dynamic web tables. So when we ask a question which is related to dynamic web table, then we need to write a dynamic expert so we can indirectly check or test the candidate's efficiency in writing the expert. Okay, so that also I will do a video. I received a lot of complex scenarios in this one. Even I ask in interviews also I will ask the same, the complex dynamic web tables. Okay. Yeah, I will explain. And as usual, you will be getting questions related to alert frames, drop downs. So these and all important words. Note it down. Okay, you will be getting questions related to drop down automation and alert frames or pop-ups, even checkboxes. Questions related to checkboxes, erasers. So you need to be familiar in these things. Even in one of the interview, I surprisingly got a question that only one time I got. So the question is like, upload operation. I think upload only. Yeah, upload operation need to be automated by using robot class in Selenium. They asked me to write a code and show. So only one question they asked. I take some 25 to 30 minutes. I do some debugging. Finally, shown the output. After that, no questions. They selected. Okay, a empty Chrome session is launched now with you are able to see, right, data colon comma, like that it will come, and now it will go to the particular web page with a time delay of 3 seconds. It opened two child windows. Okay, two child window got opened, and now is what happened is like out of that the two child windows got closed. That is for that only we return the code, right? So we got the two child window pop up and the two child window got closed. We need to check whether anywhere the child window is hidden or not. No, only 5 tab is there. The child window is not hidden. It properly got closed. Now if you see the console, you will get the idea. What are the titles we got? First of all, there is one title as interact with the windows, interact with the hyperlinks, interact with the buttons. So closed child window, false, false, we got true as well. So similarly here we got true as well. Okay, fine. I think the code is working fine only. Okay, so this is what the question. I hope you are able to visualize the how the Chrome session launched everything. I think you are able to follow up. If required, you can slow down the session and you can view. Okay, yeah, so this is one of the questions that I received. And some other question that is like even upload operation I got, download operation I got, and I will put videos one by one on those parts. Yeah, so now there should be a small change in the code, is like not change. So now we had closed all the child windows. Now I am going to close the child window based on titles, which means only the window which have the title as buttons, that will be getting closed. Okay, for this we will run and see. So now the scenario is like when we click on the window button, multiple window button, two child windows will open. Out of the two child window, one of the child window will have a title as button, so that alone need to close. Okay, let's see. Okay, now that open multiple windows, that button will be getting clicked. Two child windows open, right? We have one as title with the buttons, no? That buttons alone need to close. Let's see. And the, yeah, I think buttons got closed correctly only. Okay, buttons got closed. The parent window is available as well as the child window is, hyperlink child window is available. The child window with the title as buttons, no, it is appeared somewhere here, no, that got closed. Okay, so now let's go and check. Yeah, it worked correctly. So that's all. It's a simple code, I think. But don't think it's very simple code. Without practicing, you cannot write it in the Eclipse, and you cannot compile and show the output and all. So you need to practice it for minimum 3 times, so that you should be able to replicate in the during the time of interview. During the time of interview, you cannot use ChatGPT and all. You need to have a real skill to uh, work it out without using any online tools like either ChatGPT or Google AI. Nothing you can use. Okay, so yeah, we will meet in the next video with a important interview question related to Java Selenium automation. Thanks all.